Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana did indeed hold that trend line that we talked about in the previous video, and it seems to go for another extension higher. As long as today's swing low is holding, today's low was made at around $67. We might see that one more extension. That basically resembles, for example, on the Bitcoin chart now, another high B wave probably. Bitcoin might go for that. We'll see. Again, a bit too early to confirm that, but Bitcoin might go for a high B wave as it seems. So you get a lot of we get a lot of whipsaw price action in these current corrections. Now Solana isn't actually in a correction. It's probably still in this never-ending third wave extension. But we talked about that in the previous video anyway, right? What did we say? We did say that really let's say the potential for another extension really only significantly reduces with the break below the $63.60 level or something. Yeah, this swing low from the 13th of December. Until then, the fifth wave could form an ABC C wave extension basically. Now, interesting for most of you might be where that C wave could land. And it seems like it might take it to around about $84 plus. How do we measure that? Quite straightforward. We take the length of this A wave, we go to the low of the B wave, and that can take us to roundabout, let me just double check that, a bit higher. Roundabout, yeah, $83.60, $84, yeah. But plus, because normally the first target that I would be watching for a C wave is the 1-to-1 ratio, so 100% extension. And that's here $83.60, roughly $84. But a C wave can extend to $88, 1.236 extension, or even, and well, I will add the other one as well, the 1.38 extension is one level to watch. $90.87 and the 1.618 extension at $95.75. These are sort of the levels to watch now. There is also in between the $93.40 level. So they are the levels really to watch. So the $93.40 level is one of the main, or let's say around about $93, is one of the main Fibonacci levels on this chart. And then we've got here the C wave, let's say the sub waves in between, sort of surrounding it, you could say. So between $84 and $96. This is really the target range, you could say, for this C wave. If you're wondering how this fits into the bigger picture, well, bigger picture, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, really. So we talked about that, obviously we had 5 waves up, yeah. So the idea was that either a top is formed, which we could only confirm with a break below 63.60, or until we break below that level, another extension was possible. How? Well, obviously a fifth wave, which would be that last wave in the larger degree, third wave before a larger correction starts. We have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, but it's a diagonal, so the subwaves are ABC structures. And the question was, okay, was this already the wave 5 or only the A wave? Then this is a B and a C. So it seems to go for that C wave. Can still change its mind. It's obviously, Bitcoin is now in a correction. So we get a lot of up and down whipsaw movement, which is the reason why I warn about, trying to trade every single wave in these corrections, because it's a correction. So, in a correction, the market does lots of stuff at the same time, hasn't really made up its mind yet, and you get a lot of up and down and headwinds and things like that. One strategy, but that's not really related to Solana right now, more like generally one strategy to trade these corrections is just to scale in, scale out. Gridding, essentially. Doing a bit of gridding, scaling in when the price drops. We have a clearly defined support on most charts. Scaling out when the price increases. Not shorting. I wouldn't short within a correction. You're shorting a counter trend move. Not really great because you're shorting against the higher level trend. But that's where trading strategy comes in. I can really only share with you the analysis, price levels, and so on, because everybody's got a different risk profile and so on. Yeah, bottom line, everything's still valid. Even that white wave count is still valid. We haven't taken out that low. The trend line never broke. So yeah, we will see how far it goes. First of all, next line of resistance is obviously the previous swing high at 79.50. Let's see if we get above that level, then that 84 level, and then we'll see if we can take out that or we can get to that $93 level next. If we see a break below today's swing low, that would probably mark the beginning of wave A of the larger degree fourth wave, with support between $55.60 and $37.20. Yeah, so that's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.